Luo Xijin is a classic work with sinister words and heartwarming sentences. The entire text is the condensed work of a cruel official's life. Truly reflects people's hearts. The dark side cannot be seen and cannot be escaped, but it cannot be avoided. Only by understanding more can we better avoid harm. Let us follow the heart of the author thousands of years ago and discover the wisdom that shocks modern people. This is the Humanities Wisdom channel of Humanities Code.
Brilliant human intelligence. Old Oriental proverb. Welcome to Humanities Wisdom channel. Everyone has enemies. An enemy is a person with whom he has conflicting interests and who is incompatible with him in life and death. If you cannot recognize your enemies clearly, you cannot distinguish your friends. If you cannot subdue your enemies, you cannot achieve success. This is the greatest scourge and must be eradicated. If a gentleman is the enemy of a villain, he will become a villain. When a villain is friendly with a gentleman, he becomes a gentleman. Reputation is false, and wise people will not care about the slander and praise of others. Interests are supreme, and foolish people only seek a good reputation. People's common enemies cannot be said to be my enemies. Even if my boss's enemies are my friends, I must be my enemy. For the sake of relatives, it cannot be said that they are people I should be close to. For the sake of punishment, even if they are my relatives, they must be abandoned. Unknowingly confuse the enemy to wait for the opportunity. To subdue the enemy when he is not taking action is to seize the advantageous opportunity first. Committing rebellion and framing the enemy is an unpardonable crime. Inflicting harm on the enemy in obscene and evil things makes people despise him the most. There is no greater enemy than not knowing who the enemy is. The most serious harm is being friendly with the enemy. If I treat everyone in the world like robbers, treat my relatives like strangers, and make friends more than enemies, even if people hate me, they can avoid harm, so what's the loss?
Humanities Wisdom channel. Welcome to subscribe.